The moon, the moon, the moon belongs to everyone. The best things in life are free. The stars belong to everyone. They gleam there for you and me. I got stuck on that chord. That could have gone on forever. That's like gleam there for you and me. The flowers in spring, the robins that sing, the sunbeams that shine. There's the sunbeams that shine. They're yours, they're mine, and love belongs to everyone. The best things in life are free, free. Well, I kind of boned that one up. I'm back on this ukulele. I haven't touched it in a few weeks. I'm not making excuses here, but let me give you some excuses. I don't know, this one just popped out. I wanted to do it. The moon. Look who I have next to me in my lap. There she is. Fafi is my co-pilot tonight. So that's my other thing. I'm kind of leaning over weird and the music, but let's give that another go. The moon. Listen, people. The moon belongs to everyone. Or to no one. How about that? The moon doesn't belong to anyone. The moon doesn't belong to anyone. The best things in life are free. The stars belong to. The stars don't belong to anyone. They gleam there for you and me. The flowers in spring, the robins that sing, the sunbeams that shine. I gotta work on my Robin impersonation. The sunbeams that shine, they're yours, they're mine. They're not yours, they're not mine. And love can come for anyone and everyone. The best things in life are free. So we've renamed this song in a more, let's say, in a more communist, socialist milieu. We're no longer in the capitalist milieu where everyone owns everything. We're trying to conceive of this song in a world where we can enjoy the things that we encounter. They can bring us joy. They can also bring us wonder. They can bring us amazement. They can bring us awe. Do you know how you know if you're feeling awe? This is how you know. This is the way to know if you're feeling awe. If you hear yourself say, awe. No, that's not awe. That's if you're experiencing cuteness. Whereas if you're experiencing cuteness, you say awe. And if you're experiencing awe, therefore you might hear yourself say cute. Maybe that's true. The moon don't belong to anyone. The best things in life are free. The stars don't belong to anyone. They gleam there for you and me. The flowers in spring, the robins that sing, the sunbeams that shine, they're not yours, they're not mine. And love can come for anyone. or everyone. Or maybe love doesn't come for anyone. Maybe love doesn't come for everyone or anyone. Maybe you have to come towards love. Maybe you shouldn't wait for love. If the age of internet courting and wooing has taught us anything, it's that you got to go out there and get it. I don't think love comes for anyone or everyone, but it's out there, and it's in here. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's nowhere. Love can come for everyone. When it says love can come for everyone, it makes it sound like they're coming for you. It makes it sound like a posse. Like a posse is going to round you up and take you out to the desert and take care of you. They're coming for you. Love is coming for everyone. It's like the IRS. It's coming for you. And love can come for everyone. The best things in life. The best things in life are free. The best things in life are free. The best things in life are free. Wow. I'm glad to have Love is a Battlefield. Oh, that's a good one. That's Pat Benatar, right? If we know how to love, then we will be loved. Yes. Yes. We know how to love. It's not just important to know how to love. It's important to know where to love. You don't want to do it like on public transportation. That normally doesn't work out well. It's also important to know when to love. It's preferable when the other person is around. Although not necessarily, but when to love. That makes me think we got to sing a song about the moonlight. (1909). Oh wait, the best things in life are free. What? I didn't mention who wrote that. That's 1927. The best things in life are free. 1927, by B.G. De Silva, Lou Brown, and Ray Henderson. De Silva, Brown, and Henderson. The law offices of De Silva, Brown, and Henderson. Have you been injured? Has your heart been broken? Call the law offices of De Silva, Brown, and Henderson. Too much, too little, too late. Too much, too many people, too much. All right, David, I'm glad you're feeling all right and you're asymptomatic. Leslie, I'm glad, you're a little bit sicker today. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it passes. May it pass. May it pass quickly. This is a song about when to love. By the light of the silvery moon, I want to spoon or fork. I want a fork. I want to fork. To my honey I'll croon love's tune. Croon love's tune. Honeymoon, honeymoon, keep a shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love's dreams. We'll be cuddling soon by the silvery moon. 1909, By the Light of the Silvery Moon. Gus Edwards wrote the music, and Ed Madden wrote the words. We talked about this song a million times. I still can't remember the details of the song, but it was on Broadway for just a few days in a show called Miss Innocence. Miss Innocence. Hey, here's what I did this evening. I signed on to an organizing Zoom, organizing for the Harris campaign. You go to harrisforpresident.com or something like that. Just Google it. The days of having to put .com are long behind us. Just Google Harris for President or Google Harris, and you can make a donation, which doesn't hurt. It's pretty demoralizing to those fascists on the other side when they see $300 million rolling in a week, if we have the right numbers. But after I got involved, call that 300,000,078 cents. That's right. I threw in 78 cents. I heard a woman today being interviewed on a show. It was on the Midas Touch Network, which I enjoy. I believe that's where it was. And they went around and interviewed some of the kooks outside of a rally for the former president. And this woman was talking about the fact that she believed that Jackie Kennedy, John, and Princess Diana were all still alive. And her proof, when asked, her proof was something she called gematria. Now, the word she was looking for was gematria, which is a Hebrew word. It's the occult Jewish branch of numerology. Can it be a branch? I don't know if it's a branch. It's the Jew. It's Hebrew numerology. You take the letters, you assign a number to them, and then you make stuff up based on that, and then you impute deep meanings or prognostications or omens from the numbers. But this woman was calling it gematria. It's gematria, which was the least of her problems. She was really out there, but she was really into it. She had the proof. Anyway, so what did I do tonight? I did make a donation a couple of days ago to the Harris campaign, and then I made a real whopper of a donation. A whopper, I mean in the vegan sense of a large sum of money. I made a whopper of a donation to MVP, Movement Voter Project. Movement Voter Project, which I've been mentioning on this show for months. Look them up, www.movement.vote. Movement Voter Project. And they sent me a free lawn sign. So that's pretty cool. Most expensive free lawn sign of my life. But then I also I made a donation to the Harris campaign, and I signed up to do some volunteering, canvassing, organizing, they call it. I'm not a very organized guy. Like if I turned the camera around and you saw my place, I'm probably not qualified to be organizing anything. But I'm organizing. So they sent me an invitation to go on this Zoom tonight. Last night was a Zoom called White Dudes for Harris. And there was like, a fly just landed on me. I just had my Mike Pence moment. Wow. Jesus, this fly really likes me. I've been away for a month. The fly missed me. That's like the kind of greeting you get from your dog after you go out from an errand. That fly hadn't seen me in 28 days. It just gave me a big kiss. So I went online, I RSVP'd, and I didn't get a link from the Harris campaign. So then I was thinking, am I having trouble? Is their campaign maybe technically challenged? Or more likely, am I technically challenged? And my assumption was correct. 'Twas I. 'Twas I who was technically challenged. Okay, fly. I'll feed you. I'll feed you later. Um, I was. It was I. 'Twas I. So I finally got the link. I went on. So what it was this Atlanta rally, which was really, I think, the bits I saw of it. There was some really great show-stopping kind of music and dance at the beginning. Then Harris addressed the crowd. Then there were various speakers on Zoom. The one I saw was Sterling K. Brown, who's awesome. He's a great actor. He's an Emmy winner and an Oscar nominee. And he was great. And what I was thinking was, I've seen various people speaking recently. I saw this guy, Waltz. Waltz is amazing. The governor of Minnesota. That guy is an incredible extemporaneous speaker. Like, he really can string together the knowledgeable, the compelling, and the funny. He packages it all, and it's just really incredible. I find him very compelling and engaging. So I saw him interviewed on the, I guess it was that podcast with those three guys. I'm not a big fan of that one, but I wanted to see Waltz. That guy was great. So so the Harris Zoom tonight, it wasn't the white dudes for Harris. It was an organizing call. But the whole thing was on YouTube. There were tons of people watching. It looked enthusiastic. It looked great. The bit I saw of her speaking, she addressed the Zoom at the end. She was great. I think she's really doing great. I'm always suspicious. I'm not like a joiner of clubs or teams particularly. My coach in high school said I wasn't a great team player, which kind of stung. But I told him then, you're not much of a coach, so we're even. And I got less playing time. No, I didn't say that to him, and he didn't really say that to me, but he did intimate that maybe I could pass a little more and shoot a little less. But I respectfully disagreed. I thought I should pass less and shoot more. What's my point? My point is, you see the fascists through the ages and our current wannabe fascist dictator, and he has these very enthusiastic rallies. You got to give him that. That's the one thing he has. So I'm suspicious of enthusiasm. I'm not enthusiastic about enthusiasm. I'm not a joiner. I don't like it. If there's a crowd, I'm kind of like, okay, it's probably... If there's a lot of people assembling and chanting, historically, when you see a group of people assembling and chanting, and they're facing someone on a stage, it's not good. It's not good for our people. So it's just, I can't go to a rally or go rah, rah, rah. But a Zoom rally is kind of perfect. But I'm very happy to donate as much as I can and to donate my time. So that's what I did this evening. I was in the car a lot of the day with Fafi. She's a champ. She's incredible. Here she is. She's doing well. And I had a moment. Maybe you've seen, by the way, this is a towel just for her comfort. Maybe you've seen the movie Rudy, not about the disgraced former mayor, but it's a movie about something about a walk-on athlete, I believe. Is that what it's about? I never saw it. But there are these movies where a character is up against giant odds. Maybe they have to perform something superhuman, or they have to overcome some adversity. And there's that moment, the climax of the film, when the audience is the audience's hearts swell and their eyes overflow, and maybe they get goosebumps. That moment when you get that first glimmer of hope, that you know that the tide is turning, that things might work out. Whereas before, all you had was hope that things could work out. Now you have a moment where you can see an actual path to the goal that you have in mind. The protagonist wants to, for example, make the football team. And you get that one moment in training where you say, oh my God, there's some real potential here. Anyhow, that's when I always sneeze. Oh, you're allergic to that kind of moment? I thought maybe you were saying when your eyes are tearing up. It makes you want to sneeze. No, so here's when that moment was today. Apart from the excitement about this campaign, when we stopped in Connecticut after 3 hours of driving, I took Fafi out of the car and I picked her up and I put her, well, we both went behind some bushes by the Tesla charging stations. You can have a little privacy there. It's a little tip in case you're driving through Connecticut. Because the Tesla people, I think they also plant some nice arbor vitae. So you get a little bit of privacy. So I put Fafi down. Well, first I took care of my own situation. And then I bladder. And then you got to look, by the way, you got to look up and see if Elon Musk's people have installed any surveillance cameras there. Anyway, then I put Fafi down on the lawn and I'm holding her and I'm preparing to do that maneuver where I have to kind of manually press on her bladder to get her to void, as they say in the veterinary world. And I feel like maybe she started on her own, but then as it was happening, she kind of lifted her left leg. She lifted her left hind leg in the way that was sort of a move that she used to do. She would kind of squat and then lift that left leg. So I think she's getting back some motor function in that, at least one of her legs. So yeah, that was very exciting, and it brought a tear to my eye. It brought a tear to my eye and a little bit of piss to my toes because I was wearing flip-flops. Now, if anyone in the audience, I should have done a trigger warning or a tinkle warning. I should have maybe given you a warning because I can see that some in the audience didn't want to hear about all that micturition. Yes, Karen, we're not up to the massaging phase yet, but yes, you have to move. You want to do a little bit of that, but no, she's still she's not even a week out from the injury. She's going to be 14. That's correct. She'll be 14 Christmas time. She'll be 14 on Christmas. Maybe we'll sing her a Christmas song. There she is. Fafi, we're talking about you. All right. But she's doing well. That was very encouraging. We're not up to any of that alternative medicine stuff yet. We're up to the phase. We're not doing any acupuncture or acupressure or electrostimulation or herbal remedies or saging. Nothing. Thank you, David. David says that's a cute face. I appreciate that. I thought maybe I needed to shave a little bit, but yes, the dog, also cute. She's never shaved. We always keep her whiskers on her face. But yes, eventually we'll do whatever the doctors recommend, but we're still in the early phases here of her recovery. But it was a very good sign that she I think she moved that rear left leg. I'm looking for another song to do. I was thinking something. Something spiritual, something to focus all of our higher frequencies on the healing. But no, let's not do that. Let's just do happy tales to you until we meet again. Happy tales. Okay, you know, Happy Trails is the song. Dale Evans, 1952. There have to be many veterinary offices and dog food stores and doggy daycares called Happy Tales instead of Happy Trails. But I think just in honor of Fafi, we should do that tonight. Some trails are happy ones, others are blue. It's the way you ride the trail that counts. Here's a happy one for you. Happy tales to you until we meet again. Happy tales to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the happy weather. Happy tales to you till we meet again. Some trails are happy ones, others are blue. It's the way you ride the trail that counts. A happy one for you. Happy trails to you. Manx. What about Manx cats? Oh yeah, a Manx. What is a Manx cat? Is that like a Maine Coon? I like this song, but cowboys are everything that's wrong with America, says David. Yeah, I remember your riff about cowboys being everything that's wrong with America. And I don't disagree. I remember that rant from a month ago, and I really enjoyed it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, Manx cats are from the Isle of Man? Is that true? It's the way you ride the trail that counts. Michael rowed the boat to Astoria. All right, I'll buy that. Kumbaya, hallelujah. Those would be the right ones. So yeah, the place where Hildy got her diploma, I left the diploma up in Massachusetts. I'm not going to be able to show it to you until next week. But the place where the teacher is that we've been going to, it's a school called Tail Wagging Dog instead of dog wagging the tail. It's called Tail Wagging Dog. Dog sitting and dog training. It's the way you ride the trail that counts. Here's a happy one for you. Fafi, do you have anything you want to add? Anything? There she is. Look into the camera. She's trained well from all of her on-camera work. She knows never to look into the lens. She was taught that. Do not look into the lens. Then it'll be a bad take if you look into the lens. All right, I'm going to sing our outro song. Although Happy Trails, of course, might be the most famous outro song in the history of TV. I'm going to do ours, which is side by side, which is how we're going to heal, how we're going to work together to win this election in November. Side by side. Join up. Join the movement. Join the celebration. Make a donation. Sign up to Phone Bank. Do one of those things. Oh, and mark your calendar. September 19th, 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to get the invitation out soon, but 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. in Los Angeles. Right here on, we're going to do a Zoom for MVP, Movement Voter Project, with an incredible lineup of talent, including David Feldman, John Fugelsang, Julia Quinn, a platinum-selling author, and others. I think Lewis Black will also be joining us. At the very least, with a taped address. But he might be there live. I'm not sure yet. Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we'll travel alone, singing a song side by side. Don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we'll travel the road, sharing our load side by side. Oh, Fafi is struggling a little to get comfortable. Whoa! Oh, she was trying to crawl down. Here, I'll put her down for a second. There you go, Fafi. Let me finish up this song and then take care of Fafi. She's just sitting there. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. When they've all had their trouble and parted, we'll be the same as we started, just traveling along, sing a song side by side. I got to take care of Fafi. Good night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your eyes and your ears. This has been the No Show, and I will see you tomorrow night. Thank you very much.